Jazz. So let's review. The blues result from a mix of genres: African folk, European folk, and spirituals. Ragtime results from a mix of genres and a new rhythm: African folk, European folk, specifically marches, and syncopation. As you may recall, syncopation occurs when we emphasize beats that are not directly on the beat. Where did jazz come from? So everything we just covered about the blues, but specifically the blue notes in the blues scale. Ragtime, especially the swing created from syncopated notes. And classical music, which was European. Early jazz begins in New Orleans. Performers played in bars and brothels or cat houses in Storyville, the city's red light district. Both black and white men frequented the red light district, which gave jazz a wider reaching audience. Some of the customers were white musicians, which introduced them to a new genre. They also played in jazzy marching bands in fancy funeral processions. Now we call those jazz funerals. This led to the adoption of marching band instruments in jazz. Some of these marching bands were integrated long before the rest of society. Many band leaders only cared about how well a musician played. 10 seconds. Make sure you're finishing up your notes. Prohibition music. These new musical forms begin to erupt during the late 1800s. African Americans were left trying to adapt in a world where they were technically free, yet not considered equal. Many found work in the entertainment industry. Speakeasies, jukes, gin joints, etc. created opportunities for escape within a world of music. They were also often illegal, operating without proper licensing and serving alcohol after hours, which contributed to an air of getting away with something. Prohibition begins in 1920 with the passage of the 18th Amendment. It remains the law until the passage of the 21st Amendment in 1933. Prohibition is a failure, serving only to increase crime, including record sales of untaxed and unregulated illegal alcohol.